Hi Taurus and welcome to Light Tarot. This reading is for your manifestation for the next 4 weeks, that time period being the entirety of October to the beginning of November. So as per usual, I've cleansed and pre-shuffled my cards because I don't like to waste your time and I like to take my time over this. And as any tarot reader will tell you, there are a lot of you out there, so take what resonates with you, leave behind what doesn't resonate with you. And if it doesn't resonate with you at all, then that's okay. It's just not the reading for you, and you can try again next time. But should you like what you see and hear, then please do hit the like, share, and subscribe buttons, and you'll be alerted to when your next reading is, which is your wellness check-in. So, first of all, what is a manifestation reading for? Well, essentially, a manifestation reading is guidance and advice on how you can improve your vibrations and your frequency in order to get the things that you want to happen. So let's say that you need a change of some sort, or you just want to realign your vibrations so that you can get more positive energy coming back into you. Because after all, what you put into the universe is what you get back from it. So let's have a look and see what's happening. So the vibration you're emitting at the moment is the King of Cups, and that's a beautiful energy to be putting out there because that is the energy of compassion. It's also the energy of oneness in terms of how you are expressing your emotions and understanding other people. Tell me about the King of Cups, please. Tell me about the King of Cups for Taurus. King of Cups for Taurus, what's happening? Tell me what's going on here. Okay, we'll look at the bottom of the deck later on for the subconscious and hidden. You have the Hermit, you have the Five of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, the Two of Swords. What are these guys? Oh, the Emperor, the Nine of Wands, and the Three of Swords. So that's a lot of messages for what's happening to you at the minute. So a lot of things are influencing this change in you. Now, what's really nice is that I feel that with the Hermit there, you have the wisdom to understand that any struggles or fights that come your way, or even challenges to things that you're trying to do, the best way to go through it is to do it slowly and steadily, and to really take stock of what's important and how to manage that. And what's nice is that you do have this power of analytical thought. The problem is right now is that with this compassion that you do have, there's an area at the moment where a decision is needing to be made, and you're now at a crossroads where you're not quite sure what to do. Because I feel that either the situation that brought you to this or the need to make the decision itself is something that is tapping against the edges of your boundaries, and it's making your heart hurt. And perhaps that's another reason behind the King of Cups being the energy that you're putting out right now, that sympathetic energy. You're trying to see things from all sides, but regardless, a decision is having to be made right now. So, what do you need to be more open to receiving is the King of Swords. And that could entirely be another person's viewpoint, one that is going to be truthful and that is going to be objective and just, something that is going to be able to take the emotion out of it for you. Tell me about the King of Swords, please, for Taurus. Tell me about the King of Swords for Taurus. Okay. Oops. Okay. We have the Five of Pentacles, the Ten of Swords, and the Ace of Pentacles. Yes, being open to receiving this this input from a King of Swords energy, or even for you to be more objective and truthful about something. what that is going to do for you is it is going to bring through that period of hardship. Now, that could be the emotional turmoil, because this decision that is so difficult is pressing against your boundaries. And I do understand that. But an ending of sorts has to happen. It has to come to a close. And it is going to be one that is abrupt. It really is. And it may very well even be a bloody one. But it can't be denied that a new start is going to come from it. It could be that for you, it's an increase of the things that you hold dear to you. It could be an increase of finances, even a gift of some sort. But to get that, being open to receiving that truth and that honesty and that objectivity is going to be key. At the bottom of the deck, you have the World card, the Death card, the Sun card, and you've also got, my goodness, the Star card. So yes, doing so, receiving this energy, or at least being open to receiving this energy of that, this clarity of thought, is going to bring you into a new wholeness, this unity of self, which is what you need. And also, we talked with the Ten of Swords being a completion or an ending. The world also talks about completion, because a change has to be made, and a symbolic death, again, that ending that has to come, because with that symbolic death is the rebirth, the renewal. Absolute affirmation is there for it. Yes, this does have to happen in order for you to progress, to achieve that new sense of balance within your energies and your vibrations. And it is going to lead you to a new path of new healing and hope. And there's also a wish fulfillment in there, which is interesting because as much as the Ace of Pentacles is not about wish fulfillment, it is a gift. So something positive is going to be coming out of this for you, which is beautiful. What will come when you are open to this energy of the King of Swords is the Four of Wands, and that is celebration, stability. Also, if this is for you, marriage or some other type of ceremony will happen, but ultimately stability and so on. Tell me about the Four of Wands for Taurus. Four of Wands for Taurus. What messages and energies do we have there? Boop. Okay. Yes, you have the Seven of Swords, the King of Pentacles, and you also have the Eight of Pentacles. So the reason why that has to happen, right, is because you know that there's been some naughtiness, there's been some wrongdoing, some sneaking about, and I think that that's the thing that is pressing upon your boundaries, that thing that is bringing you heartache. Now, it could be that this Seven of Swords represents an energy or somebody that you didn't expect it from, and that's why it hurts the way that it does. But if you just keep grounded in yourself, have faith in yourself and how strong you are and what you can achieve, everything will work in your favor, because you have this ability to not just work hard at what it is that you're doing, but to perfect it. And I feel that that's one of the things that is having to happen. Once you remove, even though it's a difficult choice for you to make, once you remove this element that is really infringing so badly on your boundaries that it is causing you this much heartache and grief, you will be able to perfect that which makes you happy. that this could be objects, it could be people, relationships, whatever it is that brings you that happiness, that ultimately will bring you that stability. There's also an element of the home that comes with the Four of Wands, because it's a structure, if you can see it there. Could be your actual home or a place that you consider home, you know. Say it doesn't have to be a structure, it could be like a person is your home, you know, that the thing that brings you joy is your home. Yeah, at the bottom of the deck you have the Seven of Pentacles, the Six of Swords, and the Ten of Wands. Yeah, I feel that you've already put a lot of hard work into this thing that's happening around you that is affecting your energies, and it's because you've worked at it for so long. You know that the time has come to, well, reap the harvest, essentially. But there's too many swords in this boat here. There's too many things of too many reasons for why that decision cannot be made. But Taurus, you're exhausted by it. It's time to let it go. Once you let it go, your energies are going to massively improve. And with that, what you manifest after that is going to be extraordinary for you. What is your next step or your leap of faith? Well, that's the Two of Wands, and that is making a decision. Making a decision and walking a chosen path. Tell me about the Two of Wands for Taurus, please. Two of Wands for Taurus. Two of Wands for Taurus. Oh, we'll come back to that. Right, you have the Magician, you have the Page of Wands in reverse, and you have the Temperance card. Okay, so the leap of faith in choosing a path, yes, it is going to absolutely awaken your manifestation, because that's the Magician. He is the alchemist. He has control of all of the elements. And as I was saying about the whole what energy you put out into the universe is what you receive back in return, he is the same. As above, so below, because it's going to be more in alignment. Now, because of that, I know that you don't want to explore what it is that you have to do to make this happen. I know that you don't. However, Temperance knows your purpose. Temperance knows the patience that you need to wait for the correct time. She knows that balance is key to figuring out what that is. Not only that, but she is very intuitive. Her foot is in the water there. She uses her intuition as well as understanding what the purpose is. So perhaps you really taking stock of what's happening and what's going on around you. Maybe even write yourself a letter or make a list of pros and cons and things like that. And the reason why you're struggling on wanting to take any action, Taurus, at the bottom of the deck, which is the subconscious and the hidden, you have these horrible thoughts going around your head about the what ifs. What if, what if, what if, and if I do this, then this is going to happen, and this is the da 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 da. Negative thinking. Also deception. And you had that before with the Seven of Swords. But there's also an element of being bound, like your hands are tied because of some reason, but it's an unhealthy practice for you to be that way. A loss is inevitable, and I feel that you already feel that loss, that the person or the situation is still there. they're not there in the same capacity that they had been before. But you need to look towards the future, choose the path and walk towards the future, because it is time. You tried your best, you need to let it go. You need to let it go. And you also had the Nine of Cups there, which is that comfort, that wish fulfillment. And that's, I think, why that Two of Swords keeps popping up back into my head, because you really wish for this change to come, but you can't, because you're at war with yourself, essentially, which is understandable sometimes. So how can you manifest even more effectively? The King of Wands. Use your compassion, take action, take direct action. And those are the things that are going to help you to manifest the changes that you need. Tell me about the King of Wands for Taurus. King of Wands for Taurus, what's happening? I'm scared that that's going to become my catchphrase, because I've said that quite a few times in a lot of people's readings. What's happening? So Scottish. Messages and energies for Taurus, please. Messages and energies for Taurus, King of Wands. Thank you. Okay. Okay, you have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, you've got the Two of Cups in reverse, and you've got the Three of Wands. Okay. So using this, employing this King of Wands energy to better manifest. Because this path hasn't been chosen just yet, and because you're not able to look to the future, this success is, or that rather that the lack of success that you feel is overwhelming. And I get this sensation of you not feeling loved, or that strong connection that you thought that you once had with that person or the situation in question. That bond has been broken. And the thing is that because that bond has been broken, and that is leaving you feeling bankrupt, essentially. You could be feeling bankrupt of self, if not have suffered a financial loss because of it. This King of Wands energy, this being active in how you manifest more successfully, is going to help you do that. So don't stick your head in the sand, Taurus. Be proactive about what you want to bring for you, because only you can make it happen. Nobody else can do it for you. It is time for you to take control of your own life cycles and your own karmic cycles. You are not responsible for anybody or anything else. And this was supposed to happen at this time, because you are destined for something more. And I know that there is sacrifice involved in that, but with that comes that new sense of perspective, that unification of purpose and body and mind. These are the things that you need to gain enlightenment, because a new journey is ahead for you, and it's the opportunity is there, and it does lead to new healing. Trust me, it absolutely does. And that rest that you are not getting right now. Now, the message from your higher self or spirit is the Nine of Swords. Oh, now that's interesting. The Six of Cups just came out. So perhaps somebody from your past, somebody from your childhood even, who has passed along, perhaps they are wanting to let you know that they see you being so anxious about this and being kept up at night about this, they see you. They are here for you. Tell me about the Nine of Swords for Taurus. Tell me about the Nine of Swords for Taurus. Messages and energy, please. Messages and energies, please. Okay, you have the King of Swords, the Six of Swords, and you also have the Seven of Wands. Now, see, while I was doing that there, I heard this message, probably from that person from your past. Now is not the time for the heart. Now is not the time for the heart. And the energy that I got behind that was it's now or never. It's a fight or flight thing that has to be done. You have the King of Swords, the Six of Swords, and you have the Seven of Wands. So yes, you need to bring in not just that fire of action, but you have to use that objectivity, that clarity of thought. Now, the King of Swords had already turned up for you what to be open to receiving. So this is absolute double confirmation that you have to bring that in. Well, you don't have to. Obviously, this is just advice. But I would like you to. And Spirit would obviously like you to as well, because all of these swords that you are carrying are they're so heavy. They're too heavy for this boat. You can move on, and by all means you can still keep some of these swords. You can still carry them so that you can work on them later on, but you just feel so defensive about it. Or maybe that this energy, that this Seven of Wands energy, is you defending yourself right now is the best that you can do, or the best that you feel that you can do right now. But another message that comes through with the Six of Swords is that this gentleman here and these two people here, he is rescuing these people in the nick of time, because he took immediate action to take them to the new shore in spite of the swords. At the bottom of the deck, you have the King of Wands, you have the Devil card, the Six of Cups again, and the Eight of Cups. I feel that, because the Devil card turned up before on the subconscious and the hidden, right? So I feel that whatever this person or the situation is that is happening around you, it has this, what's the word I'm looking for? This attractive aspect to it. You can interpret that in whichever way that you want to, but essentially you keep going back to it, right? And that feeds directly into the unhealthy practices and that feeling of being bound, and the negativity that comes with it. But what does your inner child need? What do they need for you to be regaining your energies to help you to raise your vibration and manifest a better future for you? It's time to walk away. You wish for it. You do wish for it. Have faith, because happiness is yours. And happiness is yours because you will have a revelation of self and the revelation of truth. Ooh, Taurus, that was a hell of a thing. So, just to recap, your current energy is really in your feels because there is a situation or a person around you that is causing you some trouble because they're pressing on your boundaries and it's bringing you heartache. One of the things that you should be open to receiving is an energy of analytical thought, objective thought, one that speaks truth and honest communication. And with that, a new pathway will be open to you that is going to awaken your manifestation, because your vibration will rise, your energies will elevate, because there is something for you to do, Taurus. There is something for you to do that is going to put you on a path that is going to lead to happiness. Because what's happening right now, it's eating away at your energy to the point where you're staying up at night and it's just not working for you, to the point actually where you feel a broken connection with either yourself, with the situation, or the other person, because it was something that you didn't expect. It was sneaky and you didn't see it coming. Well, Taurus, that's all that I have for you today. So if this resonated for you and you liked what you saw and you heard, then as I say, please do hit the like, share and subscribe buttons, and I will see you next week for your next reading, which will be for a wellness check-in. All right? Take care of yourself, Taurus. Bye.